Hey guys, it's Neeshea, Ho-Shing here. Welcome to my new site. It is relaunching and it is revamped, and I made it super easy to follow because there's so many things that I love, and I put everything that I do on here, and it's so confusing for people. So this is what I did. I made it streamlined so that way when people come on here, they can come in and know that they're getting some type of structure, or they're getting some type of information that's really going to benefit them. So that's why I created it. And I wanted people to know that it's all about education. Everything that we do is about educating people about their health, their life, and things that we can do, that I can do in order to support them. So I wanted to take a tour with you guys to show you what my new site is about and how you can utilize it and how you can be a part of it, and how I look forward to supporting you guys and everybody who comes to NeesheaHo-Shing.com. So let's take a look. So first off, right from the beginning, I wanted to make it really inviting. I don't have a ton of information on here about me, but I wanted to use really large photos so people know a bit who I am. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm somebody who really has a family. At the same time, I'm very concerned about, my health of my family as well as myself. So I really wanted to express that with the images that I have chosen. So let me tell you about how this site is going to help. So first off, I want people to be really clear about what I am doing with the site, what my intention is. And the whole goal is that I want to help people to their best life and health, right? We can't exclude it. We know that when it comes to our life, we have to look at everything in a whole approach. You can't just fix one thing without fixing the other. So that's why I really specialize in both at the same time. So right now we're going to take the tour of the wellness aspect, okay? So right from the beginning, I want people to know what this site is about. It's to discover your best health, like I said, to bring balance and harmony to the body, to the mind. We want to teach people about reducing toxic load, how to support the best environment for their success, supporting moods, processing emotions, trauma, to really live with joy and peace in your life, to renew your mind, your body, and your spirit. So I wanted to make this all about essential oils first, because essential oils is one of the things that I use to support my wellness. So it's really a foundational part. Although it's not the most important part of my life, it is there to be something that's an informed choice that I use when it comes to supporting my wellness. And it's really a baseline for me. So I want people to jump on here, and this is for anybody and everybody, is grab an essential oil user guide. I have a lot of different, call to actions, because I want people to feel like they're coming on the site and they're leaving with some type of value. So right from the beginning, I have this essential oil beginner's guide, and it's going to give you a ton of information just on the basics of getting started with essential oils. And then there's a little bit more about me. I used Instagram as kind of like that way for people to get to know more about me, rather than having like a really long bio on my website, because I feel like a lot of times people nowadays, social media is really where you're getting to know people. All right, so now that you get to know that, let me share a little bit more about how to utilize this site. So when we're getting started on a wellness journey, it's really important for us to help people narrow down the path of where they're going. So right from the beginning, I've said a lot of this already, but I'm here to be a wellness educator and a life coach for people. So I really want to help people get to that abundance of health and get to them to be in that optimal state of vibrancy when it comes to the choices that they make. Everything that I do is a conscious choice. Everything that I do is a conscious choice around my diet, my exercise, what I put into my body, and really about what I put into my mind. So once you get to know a little bit more about me, and as the site evolves, and I'll add more about expanding my mind and how I really nourish that, you'll get to learn how you as well can learn and take part of the things in that I practice. So first of all, education is key to unlocking the choices that we make for our future, right? If we don't know, we can't make a choice. So as a mom of 3 and a wife, it's really important that not only am I affecting my own choices, but I'm affecting the choices of my family. So I've put a lot of thought and consideration into the choices that I do make. So let's get started on what it would look like to really, really launch a wellness plan. So step one is really easy. Step one is all about learning about natural solutions. A lot of people maybe don't have that basic understanding when it comes to natural solutions and how natural solutions can really support us. So it's really important for us to go in there and help people understand what natural solutions really means. It doesn't mean we're replacing a doctor. There's still time and place that we need to go and see our physicians. And it's really about just knowing how we can support our body naturally in a way that is not compromising to our health, but very supportive to our health. So that's why for myself, I'm a wellness advocate. I really advocate for making informed choices for our health. I'm about addressing things from the root cause. So on here, I have a 20-minute introductory to essential oils. If you really are brand new to essential oils, you want to get started and know a little bit more about doTERRA and the brand that I've partnered with, or if you just want to, if you're already familiar with essential oils and you want to really know the difference, this presentation I put together is going to cover that information for you. The information doesn't stop there, and I tried to make the site not overwhelming. If you need something more, I have a guide on here by doTERRA, and it's Healthy Can Be Simple. And really that philosophy is true. Healthy can be simple. It's just showing people how they can really support their body with multiple different tools that they can use within their own home, okay? So that's what this guide is about. Step two is really about targeting your support. So I'm just actually going to go back to step one for a second because I think I missed something that I think is really key, and that is events. So I have an event page, and I'm going to talk about the events in a second, but it's really, really important that if somebody wants more information, that they plug themselves in, or you plug yourself into coming to some type of event that's going to give you information around supporting your body. So I have an event planned called Nourish You, and Nourish You is all about different topics that are related to our wellness. So it could be mind mood management, it could be pregnancy, it could be essential oil 101, it could be bettering your business. So there's lots of different things, but it's all about nourishing you. So it's having that, the whole event is about really that foundationalness that we need in our life in order to have a better life, okay? So back to step two, which is about targeted support. So it's really, really important that when you get the education that you know what to do with it, right? I just don't want to throw a ton of information at you and then you're literally like, I have no idea what to do now in my wellness journey. So now it's time for you to target exactly what you want out of your wellness journey. So here is some tools for you. I mean, when you look at this, it doesn't really look like a lot, but if you actually click here on Find Targeted Solutions, it's going to open up to you doTERRA's website, because doTERRA already did a really good job of helping people find their target, right? So after, this is really a secondary after, the class. If people felt like they didn't really get exactly, the targeted information that they need, or maybe something wasn't covered, this is going to be that extension. So this is going to set people up with, exercise information. You can hit the plus sign and there's more energy, motivation, proper metabolism, mind mood management, memory, calming anxious feelings, sleep, and self-care. So basically when you go here, you're going to find more about that, as well as you're going to find more about the actual body systems, which is really, really important. So we're looking at how we can support the body naturally, right? So that's the whole reason why it's really important to set people up with the targeted solutions, because it's really, really important that we're looking at the body as a whole. How can we help everything that we can, and also use multiple different oil, use one oil for multiple different purposes, right? So we want to really learn how we can target the areas of our own health, but the health of our family too, right? On here, there's a list of recommended kits. I don't want people to feel like they learn all this information, like I said, and then they don't know where to start. doTERRA's done a really good job of actually putting together kits for us. So what I did is I just the same kits. I've just actually named them and gave them, you know, a cute name so people can start to associate how they can use those oils, right? And how the kits are going to be called. I put the pricing there so everything is transparent. There's nothing hidden. And then on here, it shows you how you can go ahead and enroll. And enroll just basically means that you're setting up your own account, wholesale account, so you can save additional discounts, and that you can take advantage of the best option. There's no obligations, there's no annoying salespeople, there's no hidden fees. It's really just essential oils, okay? So that's what I went ahead and prepared there. And there's, the steps to enroll. And if you need more information on that, there's a contact form for me. Okay, so now let's go to step 3. So now after you have your kit, it's really, really important that when you get your oils home and you're starting this wellness journey, say you ordered some supplements, possibly, it's really, really important for you to set up your 90-day plan. We don't just want you, again, to have all these tools and not be able to use them. So it's all about that additional education, that support. We want to empower you. I want to empower you. I want you to feel like the tools are there for you. So what I have here is a lifestyle overview. It's a 90-day plan. It's really easy to follow, and it's on here so that way, you know, you don't have to feel like, you know, you have to look for it through your email or anything. You can come back to this page, and it will be here for you. I don't think it's going to load because I'm on my Zoom right now recording, so you'll have to go to the actual site to look at it. But it's the lifestyle overview, and it goes over the foundation of health, you know, diet, exercise, and then informed choices, and so on and so forth from there. And then we go through the ways that the oils can really help you. So it's really that repetitiveness of the targeted support, because we want to take a look at what you've already brought home and see how we can utilize those oils. And then we want to make sure that we have a plan to continue and fill in maybe any gaps that are missing in your health, right? We know that you're not just going to go ahead and order every single product that there is, even though doTERRA does have that kit, but it's about making small changes in order to get to your long-term goal, okay? So it's all about setting you up for success. So that's my goal. That's the goal of the site. And then that's it. That's all it takes, is those 3 steps in order to, you know, get yourself set up and on the plan to have, you know, the best health. And it's a continued journey though. You know, the 90 days is that really that it's a short term, because we want people to be able to see the changes that they can make over the 90 days, but really you're making that lifestyle commitment, okay? So that continued education doesn't stop. We plug you into the Facebook group. You can ask questions there, get the resources that you need. You can ask questions. Like I said, there's going to be experienced users in there, moms, other people that are able to support you. Now, I know you're going to be super excited when you bring the oils home, which is why a lot of people end up being an advocate, or they end up being a partner with me. And it's all about sharing and spreading the word. And I'm all about community. I'm all about sharing to friends, family, clients. So my mission is to spread the word. So usually when you become a user and you love it, it's usually kind of like that continuation to better, you know, the world and the community around us. All right, now that's about the start here, and that's really like the main page. When you come to NeesheaHo-Shing.com, it's about that. It's about getting started and making it bite-size, right? Now there's additional programs that I have, like these will be updated, and these are more targeted programs that doTERRA doesn't have, or that like the beauty detox is integrating some of doTERRA's tools, but I put my own twist on it because I have a background in the beauty business. So I brought in my own twist because I have additional information that I want to share with you guys. I also offer free wellness consultation, which is that, you know, lifestyle overview, membership overview. And there I have my portal that you can go ahead and click directly on my calendar and schedule a 20-minute session. That's really all it takes to go over all of that. And then if you feel like you need more information about the oils, it's all right there. You can go directly to the doTERRA site. Like these links will take you off of my site, go directly to my affiliate site with doTERRA, and they have a ton of resources and information. So I really left it up to them. They're the experts, and I'm really showing you to them. So I figured, why not keep it easy and let them share the best information that they have. Same with the sourcing and quality. They've already put together a beautiful site. I'm just relinking it here because I want you to see the transparency that's behind this company. I've put in here, I've already taken you to this page, which is my oil recommendations. I put the top 3 kits that I feel like every person, 3 different people, I guess, could use, 3 different families, or maybe if you're a clinic owner, there's great resources within these actual kits that you can use in your clinic. And then the continued support that I mentioned, that free Facebook group, the link is there. So that's basically the site. Now, I know that the events is what I'm most excited about, because I know events is what is going to bring people together. Events is what brings people together. It brings life to the education. It brings life to learning. And it's really about, finding out new information when it comes to natural wellness. It's not just Essential Oils 101. It's really about a lifestyle, like I mentioned earlier. And it's about finding what works for you. I'm really into lately, the energy centers, and about how we can use essential oils to balance your energy centers. So I have this upcoming class. It's in my home that people are welcome to come to. It's very relaxed, and it's all about vitality and health, right? So I'm just sharing what I'm learning, and I'm not trying to be, the best expert when it comes to essential oils and chakras, but I'm sharing what I'm learning, and I'm really, really excited because the people that I'm around are learning as well, and people that are there are sharing what they've learned. So it's really, really about that community. Next, this is one for everybody. This is the Nourish You Mood Booster. So this one's all about, just getting into that better mood. And these events are always going to be updating and changing. I'll always have one webinar every month, and it's usually around the middle of the month. It's always on a Wednesday at 8 o'clock. So be sure to check back here, and then that way you can see my latest events that are online. And join me. I have a registration page that you go to, and the registration page is just going to put you onto the email track, so that way you get all the information when the event is about to launch, and so that way you don't have to forget. It's going to give you reminders, and it's going to give you additional support. So basically that is it. Thank you guys for taking a look at this. It's really, really here to help make things easy when it comes to getting started on natural wellness. So I put this together, and it's really for everybody. It's not just for myself, but it's for everybody who's wanting to know a little bit more about how they can have a natural lifestyle. So there's going to be more that comes to this, but I really, really wanted to share with you, and it's going to be evolving as I evolve, and I'll add more. So I'll do an updated version in the future. So thanks so much, guys. Love you lots. From my heart to yours. Peace out.